Where to begin?
The leadership team at Rolfson Oil invited me to come to Africa, and I went and got all my shots, and here I am. I'm going, and you can't take it back. So Jay's coming out, checking on projects that we're already involved in. I'm coming with not seeing anything, but from my position with Rolfson, checking and seeing if there's a way that we can reach out and get more customers or people involved in to help participate in giving back. So from Ethiopia, we land in Lusaka, Zambia, to go to Anchor and to see the orphanage there. Got a whole tour of the facility. We have a little vegetable garden, farm area they're working on. And the biggest need of that orphanage, I felt, was the dorm room conditions. The dorm rooms were maybe 2 studio apartments put together, and like 34 girls were in there. So we flew to Nairobi. Then the next morning we met our pilot of this tiny little 4-seater plane. We flew to Loki, the first place, and went to this church, and the kids were all in their Sunday outfits and were singing for us. They made us a meal, which was wonderful. It was really nice to sit down and have a meal with them. They showed Jay around the facility on some of the projects they have to work on for the school and the library, and we were not there probably an hour. Tim was like, come on, let's go.
So we leave Loki, we go on our way to Kingsway. Quite a bit of turbulence. Kim wasn't really happy about that. She got a little like, oh, and just did a little.
Let me say my side of the story of landing at Kingsway. Okay, so the pilot's looking at the landing strip, and I'm like, what landing strip? It's grass, there's nothing there. And then when we go to land, I swear, the back of that freaking plane was in the ground. I mean, I don't even know how we survived that landing. It was scary.
We get there, and it's just, you can just has a good feel. Daniel there is really great. They have great dorms there right now. Jared built those a little while ago. And then we talked about doing some more farming and agriculture. I think you can do something very biodynamic and self-sustaining.
Their schools right now, classrooms are like the tin, but it's not considered acceptable. So they have to replace those with a stone facility, so that's the next priority.
We'd cut our visit a little short. Rushing to get back to the plane and get over to Andy's place. A big storm was coming in, and we kind of flew over and around it. We landed there, and he got the zebras off the runway, and that place is awesome. And so we go down this hill, across this river, because it just rained, so everything was just coming down, and get to the camp. It says we'll do a safari in the morning.
It was just the most beautiful experience of my life. It was breathtaking, and it was nice because, you know, you're on this pretty like rough trip, and you're on the go, and you just get this one day of like beauty that you can't even describe. Like, pictures just don't even do it justice.
And then from there, jumped back in the plane again, took off to Nairobi to come to Uganda the next morning. Got up in the morning, went to the medical center there, and wow. I mean, when we came out like a year ago, it was just dirt. There was nothing there. And today, it just is amazing. It's so beautiful.
It was still being worked on. They're trying to open in about a month or 2. They're expecting to see 300 patients per day. It's going to be the first 24-hour emergency room within a 3-hour radius with an ambulance service there, so hopefully people can just get there and get seen and treated. Great facility at the hospital. From my purpose coming here with Rolfson Oil, which is, all right, we need to get people involved to help. The different communities, whether it's the hospital, the schools, the orphanages, the libraries, everything. There's just so many needs across the board between the 3 countries we've been in.
God bless you with good things. You have to give back, and you make the world a better place. And I can't wait to push through whatever they say that we need in those places.